stage in that game. We'll take a look at some of the replays, some of the big moments. You have to say the game is decided by 2 plays and maybe 1 play of the green. Yeah. First hit through the right field, then he puts a ball in space. And I've got to be honest, would be surprised if you were watching at home or in the arena right now thinking, okay, what's getting 2 phases on this one? Like, you're a struggle. Really couldn't even find presence on the map. But they kept themselves in the game. They kept it scrappy. But the second rotation of Hill, this is the play from Marshall in the game. Number 3, 4 seconds left to step in that Hill.
Day 2, coming live to you from the floor. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Listen up. We're going through the elimination bracket right now. Nothing's really gonna pop off until winners bracket. And like I said, winners bracket was going to be Shopify versus Optic. Optic dropping into the elimination bracket, working their way down. It's the same. It's the same story, which makes it so predictable. So we're gonna spend all afternoon waiting for Optic to drop down and fight back to do what we've been doing all season long, which is Space Station versus Optic. Space Station versus Optic. And I don't know. I'm just waiting for the entire arena to realize what's going to happen. So ultimately, everybody else is playing for 3rd and 4th place. And so you see these guys just kind of trudging through. And honestly, it's a big deal. It's a very big deal because it's a difference between, $50,000 or $100,000. Winner takes $400,000. But when you're talking about individual places, you're just all like, man, you're clawing for 5th place. What's wrong with you? You're like, it's a difference between $75,000 bump. So yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit. Pure just outbested FaZe. I don't know what this bracket looks like, but I don't know. FaZe could be playing for 3rd place here, where they could power through the elimination bracket and meet Optic later on today. But when it's Sunday, Championship Sunday, you got the freaking trophy on the stage. You're just all like, it's not just filler games and stuff. Now it is just balls to the wall. Let's game.
You might recall that that's also our Game 5 here today in Seattle.
You also might realize that Game 2, Aquarius Slayer, and that's what we find ourselves with the winners in that one.
The Slayers that just so happened to be in this series as well. It was written in the stars that these 2 would continue meeting this season, and how fitting now, tournament lives on the line, everything to play for. Taking a look at some Slayer stats here from Renegade Snake.
Nothing to be disappointed about either side.
12 in the afternoon. 12 in the afternoon. This place looks like a friggin' winners bracket final right now. Gonna take another lap. Scope out some of this talent out here. See what we're twerking with.
That's the question, and they're also going to remember, of course, they will have done plenty of video review on specifically the players that are in this series, right? Slayer Aquarius, they know they draw this game by a 6-kill margin in Salt Lake City to this exact team. So there will be a lot of work that's done specifically on Slayer Aquarius. You have to think, I agree, it's a big momentum game for FaZe, not just in the series, but if they are to continue in the day as well, I think they could be.
You mean by yourself?
Okay, well, I can go that way.
Where are they? Do they drink?
Oddball.
the photo.
Oh my god.
Nice. Oh. Oddball.
If you want a poster as well.
Poster status. I'm coming through. You're waiting? You're going? Yeah. You're doing it. Okay, let's do it.
Or they play the more games they get under their belt. And let me tell you, that game 5 win against Washington, you haven't seen the top by the way through the door. Roger will tell you about it. It's just going to, they wouldn't be able to sleep last night. They're probably to be shouted across the stage. But then to go on from that, the adrenaline is running. They get into a huge match against Shopify by Rebellion. It's a 3-0 sweep against the team we were talking about making it grand final this year.
After that, taking on also phases on how they got here. Not forget, this was how the esports a very narrow win, 3-2 in game 5. In goals from there, though. No small opponent. 3-0. It was a 1-3 loss against the Chiefs. But then brought them to yesterday evening to elimination quarterfinal where they took down Sentinels 3-1. In the end, pretty comfortably, but it gashed them. They probably would have preferred to hear well to on stage. Maybe they would have preferred even more. Game 3 here. Game 2 he does to open up the game. 3 of that being we saw the energy of the meter on the side of the goal.
Oddball. Hey.
What's up, brother? Yeah. Is it recording?
Feel me, brother. You're already live.
There we go.
No, just the balls. Don't get all this
Just your balls?
No, I'm kidding. Balls later. Balls back. Cheese and rice. Will you cut the malarkey? Ungawa. Have you guys mastered this thing?
No.
I felt like you guys might be like in the zone with it. Never touched it a day in my life.
Oh.
Give me one. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Oh, sorry. That's
I want the clip, dude. Come on.
right. He said I'm rolling.
Oh, please.
Give me fuel. Give me fire. That's what I desire. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's gonna be some terrible.
God, I know. Excuse me? That's gonna be awful.
Okay, so we got good stuff in here on merch side. We got this Halo 2 one, old school throwback. This trophy looks sick, but I want to see the stitching on it for $30. I just want to see like how blurred out the actual image is, if it's in good quality. Or I don't know, maybe this one. Maybe this one in person. I want to see what that's about. Or maybe a charm. No pin, nothing. Maybe not. Maybe trophy. I'm thinking trophy. Trophy feels good. Good lettering. Good quality. I like this material.
You should get a pink hoodie from Space Station and we can match.
For $65?
Oh, yeah, they didn't even give me a discount. They gave someone else a discount and not me. I was like,
I don't vibe with the 4XL on this one.
I know, that's
You don't
what-
have a. You have a 2XL? In anything?
in shirts or in hoodies?
Shirts. Like
I don't think
anything.
The reason that FaZe have won championships, there's a reason that FaZe win these close series, and it is their Game 5 ability. And when you look at those records, look at the wins in those Game 5s. That is what keeps them going in these tournaments.
Winner side of the bracket, don't forget right after this, Optic Game versus Space Station. Winners bracket final.
A bad follow-up.
Not a bad follow-up at all. Keep your tabs open. Stay close. Non-stop. World Championship
Okay.
Halo all day preview on Championship Sunday.
The hour is later than what I thought it was. What we're dealing with, winner of this is the winner of the elimination bracket. And then the next game is Optic and Space Station. Loser of that faces the winner of the elimination bracket. And then winner of that faces grand finals, which is Space Station, obviously. Quick question: who's in the elimination bracket? Now that we know, we're pure in phase right now, 2-2. This is it. I think it's just going to be phase in the elimination bracket facing Optic, and it'll be a tooth and nail battle, but it'll be fun to watch. But this is a freaking good day. Met some good people, got some cool swag. Just good vibes. I love the vibes over here, and the vibes also lean towards my prediction too. So. Buckle up, buckle in. This is crazy.
So we're tied 6-6 in games on the year. We needed a tiebreaker. We needed a game 5, and here we are. Hammer's still up, by the way. Almost a full minute into this game, Trace. Hammer is still up. No one has been able to clear enough of a path to it in order to get away safely. Finally, it looks like he might have just about got their hands on it. It's Big Frosty who does find it, but Tori finds the kill onto Royal, onto Snakebite, excuse me. And now Frosty has to be careful. He can get away with the counter after securing the kill. Beautifully done. Did you notice the trigger discipline? Did you notice the timing, the late trigger pull? Make sure he did not get to. Oh, it's 3! Frosty puts him into the lead. He is a perfect use of the camo. Absolutely beautifully done. Just timing there to make sure he did not appear too early. He just times the last shot of that kill. It leads to a triple kill. And now momentum for them as well. They lead by 2.
Out of 12 to 15. I have to say, Pure have done well to keep this game close. And if we've learned anything from that last game, and to be honest, the entire series, and I took that in that push you up system, is that you cannot count Pure out of any game. They're tied at 15.
Renegade was lost alive. And Torlick is leading the charge for his team. 5 and 3 at the moment. Trump just behind him. 6-4 for him. And we are going to see a lead change. Last shot manages to find Renegade, who was, remember, the last alive of that previous wave. And now, all of a sudden, FaZe are finding themselves in somewhat of a blender here.
It was just 15 to 10, and now just like that, Pure has brought it back to 19 to 16. Let's get to a listen here in game 5 with Pure.
Nice game around 2 shot.
Nice, Billy.
Nice. So get out. Get out. Camos 2, guys. 20 seconds. You raise up, Chuck. You raise up.
Let's wait.
No, Chuck, wait, Chuck. Red gun, 1 shot, B. I got it. Wait, that's a dead. That's red gun. We gotta get this.
I'm thinking it.
You're red gun, Hunter.
I'm trying to get out.
Try to get out.
Watch out.
Camo, guys. Camo.
Pills are out.
Camo's up.
Okay, you have any B ready?
They have red gun to B.
Look at arcade.
Drop for John.
Yo, what's up? What's up, upstairs? Robert Johnson?
Two cab. Two cab right now.
Middle camo.
Might be tires. Might be going launching tires.
Alright, heard that. I'm going back to ground.
Live. Gonna be honest. No. I mean, come see if we can speed. John, he's joining us at the trash.
Oh, Miami, guys. Watch out, Miami. Watch out, roll 2. Watch out, on the roll 2. Can you look at that?
No, I just want. Everyone was trash last scene. You're with the
Play to me.
We got the trash man.
Look at me.
After a week.
Back it up. One touch. Okay, my sweet.
Be real as well. I'm looking at Commander right now. I'm seeing you so.
Alright, you're I'm looking at Commander.
Did they have a gun? It's going to be up soon, Rick. It's going to be up soon.
I'm needing Commander.
What a run this has been from Pure. 2 kills between the 2 teams, but it could not be closer. He's on the driveway. It's a 3-kill game. What a push that is from Pure. It's wrong. Renegade though. He's got the hole. Renegade with a fight. Gets one and removes the shield from another.
They're taking down. Trade out right away. Somehow we're still 46-43. Pure staying in this. Here they come, pushing out towards A. Big 7 on the board. What a play from Renegade to bait out Red Room the way he did, even though he trades out with one of them. It's a 2-for-1 trade overall, leading now to a 47-43 game.
3 more needed here from FaZe to keep themselves alive in the tournament, keep their hopes of defending their throne alive. They win 2, thanks to Renegade. Cherish, he's going to be 49. It's that out on the screen who gets FaZe within 1 kill of keeping themselves in this elimination bracket and sending Pure home.
Snakebite cool as ever on that kill, doesn't even trade. And now they're just 1 kill away, and you get the feeling it's just a matter of time here.
Attempted trade comes in from Torlik. It's not going to happen. Torlik somehow stays alive here. And even though he's got no shields, no one from FaZe is thinking about throwing this. Take on game plays it. Oh, he's got Wade is thinking as well. Anyone to follow up on his damage? Frosty doesn't want to go. No one wants to go.
Camo's up, by the way. Camo is up. Let's see if there's a grab.
Don't catch this in a minute.
What is happening?
Oh my god. FaZe want this kill, but they cannot find it.
Did Lasher get Camo? Where is this Camo? He has Camo at 47-49. Unbelievable.
FaZe put themselves in a position where they can trade. They just want to play together. They're all trapped at the back of tower, back of PD.
Where's the help? What's the play
They're
call?
waiting to see if they can eagle eye this Camo. No nades here for last shot. FaZe are going to try and take up space as the Camo dissipates. If Pure make this push,
Warriors on your screen right now. They cannot forfeit a single death.
and they know at some point they have to call. Cherish, damage. They're going to have to play off this soon. They know that they don't want to be the last death. No one wants to be the last death in this situation. Frosty and FaZe know their job. Just trade. All they have to do. Frosty just holding down this P streak with this commando. The shields are broken. They're trying to push on the tonic here, but he's got the pulse. He's got the pulse. Still here, still alive, still in a position to defend their world championships.
Renegated World 2. They'll exchange some handshakes.
Different.
But as you saw, they pointed in one direction, and it was off the stage.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Seattle. What do you think it's The ball is going to get played. Pinto actually going to throw the snipe off the map, but Lucid catches it. Lucid catches the snipe in midair before he can go off the map. And let's see what this means for Optic Gaming's new setup.
Yeah, he wanted to get rid of that one completely. It's still a near full sniper, 7 bullets. Let's see what Lucid decides to do here. Ball is going to be able to draw some players up the shot by into some odd locations, and there's going to be one pick over into dummies. Second to the silo. Just going to jump out, goes up the triple kill. Wait, can he do it all? He catches the snipe and he takes over with it.
Let's go ahead and see if I know what I'm talking about.
Or
if I'm just blowing a lot of smoke.
That was your AMD power play of the year. Lucid, the overkill at HCS Atlanta, the dulcet tones of Clutch on the mic, Walshy in the background getting just about as hype as I think you could ask for Walshy for sure. But Lucid, just unbelievable scenes. So many amazing plays that we have in the HCS, and Lucid will be on that stage very shortly. Clutch, that moment takes you back because I know that, you know, things like that, just everything you can ask for to complicate, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the best.
We're watching the pre-grand finals. Grand finals.
Finished player so far, I'd say, as an individual, consistently doing what he does. It's impressive. But that was a special play, and if that has any indication of what's to come here on this winners bracket finals at a world championship, you have 8 players that are all capable of doing something like that if they can catch fire.
They certainly can indeed. Well,
In Salt Lake City, we saw that Space Station really likes that winner's staying. Meanwhile, you drop to the loser's bracket. You have to reset the bracket coming into the grand finals. So not only do you have to beat the team, but you have to beat the team twice. Causes fatigue, causes mental load. Space Station knocks us off right now. We're good. By some miracle, Optic knocks Space Station down. Mentally, that would be crazy, right? Which is why it's not going to happen. So buckle up.
Stop these guys. So what can Optic bring in these early games?
Now, the Masters statistically, so certain evenness to it here, going up against one another. In this series, though, who do you expect to have a hot start?
Well, that really is a good question because it's oddball live right before we get the first match they end up playing it. You have one team in SSG's only lost one game in that combination on one side, and then Optic have only lost 2 so far this entire year. So it's a very strong game type and map combination for both these squads. I know that Optic have a chip on their shoulder. I feel like this game number 1 means so much for them because SSG is the ultimate team in game 2s when it comes to bounce back. So look for Optic to come off hot.
All right then, Space Station Gaming though, they are looking to take this all the way into the grand finals, continue their dominant run that they've had this season, because wouldn't it be nice? Clutch, when you're looking at this team so far, we've seen some amazing teamwork, but also for me it's the individual skill, the pop-offs that we've seen from some people who've really made a difference in some of their biggest matchups so far. Do you think that they can replicate that? Can they bring that to the table today?
It's no question they can. Stellar is having one hell of a tournament already with multiple clips inside the top 10 for the entire event, and Championship Sunday hasn't even started. The question for me is, it's been quiet on the side of Legend so far as far as highlight reels. Legend is due to pop off, and the MVP for this season is sure to make a statement if SSG is going to win this series.
Tony, looking across all of the roster, looking across the map.
winners finals time here, folks, and an opportunity for these two teams to etch their names in history. 5 world champions already on that stage, and with 3 players still chasing the gold. Still, Hope Station will answer back in round 2. 1-1 now the score. Such a dominant first round from Optic Gaming, but what a response that is from SSG. And again, they show why they are the current champions of LAN back in Salt Lake City. And of course, in Atlanta as well. Can they make it 3 in a row and make it a world championship? It's a long... Do you want to talk today? Do you want to do it? Small weeks. Watch out, tap it. Nice, go on, tap it. Watch out, tap it. Watch out, tap it. Watch out, tap it. Have sniper. Last guy has sniper. Watch out, spot. Avec Edouard, screen, side, push it, come front. Respond, look at him, they go to A. Yeah, I'm hitting right. That's on me. That's on me. Taking right. You're one. There also bien. Separate. Back A weak. Kill me, guys, he's in the pit, on the red pillar. The bit. The ball. Okay, QT in 20. Triangle. Back left, go. Look at ball. QT 5, it was hungry. Nice, Kevin, live. Go tower, Kevin, maybe. Yeah, QT's on if you go tower. Watch out training. I got ball. Go on green block. Space Station still have the lead, but Optic have been trying to claw their way back into this. Going to play Slayer here. They are going to defend this ball with their lives.
2 seconds.
3 go down for Space Station, so babysitting the ball has not gone well. Perhaps you don't want to leave them with your kids because that cell's being broken wide open. And Deadzone's got the ball nice and safe in his hands. The problem they have, it's got to be perfect now. No more mistakes, no more errors. Forward with the sniper rifle. He needs to hit his final form. 3 bullets to play with. Ego towards dummies. They've got Legend in the grave. Stellar could be about to join them. Bounds on Nest. Fighting off the back foot. Continue the drive forward. Off the gaming, run out of time. Space Station take game here. Off the gaming, run out of time, run out of steam, and SSG take full advantage of it. And give the fans something to scream and shout about. It was looking a little bit bleak after round 1. But SSG, just as they did in the Salt Lake City Grand Final, will take Oddball live fire. Even though it took them a little while to get going, perhaps they took some of that steam out of Optic underneath their own track. On the desk, Coach talked about how Legend has been... They take the lead now. One more kill for Space Station, and then marauding forward on the hunt. Forward could be the victor. Maybe a little bit too slow with the camouflage. Didn't make a call. Waited and thought maybe they could just play a little bit of defense. Maybe they could hold back and force SSG to do something. But when you give SSG the chance to take the initiative, they will make a play. They have so much confidence at the moment. We've seen how they were moving around the map. And as soon as they got that first pick, they flew at Optic Gaming. And they made it count. And SSG now 1 map away from that grand final. How many times did Space Station do that? Cast your mind back to Salt Lake City. They were 2 kills away from being eliminated at top 12. Cloud9 played cautious, Cloud9 played hesitant, and Space Station at the very tippy top. For Optic Gaming, someone has to take this game by the scruff of the neck. They really need to demonstrate now why they deserve to be in a grand final here. If you go 3-0 down into that elimination bracket, FaZe are going to be rubbing their hands together at the prospect of playing you when you are flat. Someone on Optic Gaming has got to take charge, has got to take over here in Game 3. It's been smooth sailing over to this point for Space Station. Optic have got to show signs of life. Optic Gaming on the board. 2-1 now to score. Is the pendulum going to start swinging back towards green? Stellar didn't have the influence he would have liked in the early stages of the game, and it gave Space Station so much work to do. And Optic capitalizing on anybody underperforming on the other side of the stage, and that's exactly what you expect. But Lucid did step up. He did, as we mentioned, take the game by the scruff of the neck and said, look, I'm not going to go quietly into an elimination final. Actually, I'd rather be in the grand final here. Averaging usually 16.5 kills. He smashed that in this game, closing in on 20 plus. And I think that when you watch Lucid do that against you, again, you say, well, what else can we do when he's winning that many fights? He just seemed to be everywhere, did Lucid. Engagements like that, when his back's against the wall, he should die for a ball here, but there's always a chance that Lucid can be on the other side. 3 are dead on the side of Optic Gaming, as SSG are going to make a last-ditch attempt here in this game to win right here with this flag. Stellar gets absolutely nuked out of his boots. Lucid is S1, Lucid is trying to be a nuisance. We're into the final knockings of regular time here. The pie chart starts to dwindle away. Nobody from Space Station in position. Both teams settling for overtime. Both teams know now. Next flag wins. Back on Spawn, started up yet again. What a game of 2 different stories here from these 2 teams. Optic really demonstrating how successful their defense has been all season. And it looked like the plan was going to be executed perfectly. But SSG then showed why they are so good at attacking here on Imperial CTF. But they're not going to get close. yet again here in the winners' final. And that ever-elusive World Championship. They are now in the grand finals with that.
Special means everything.
All right, so that's going to do it for me and Coach Element here on the stage. Make some more noise for Space Station Gaming. Wow, we still got one more match to go.
We certainly do, Dave. Thank you so much. The emotion coming out of the coach from Space Station Gaming, Elamite, it sends chills, I think, through everybody in this room. It means so much to them. You know, we were talking about things heading into this World Championship, and one of the big things for Space Station was
Water. How could you? It's almost weird to say I told you so, because you can't really say I told you so when you can see the future. Does that make sense? Like, I've already told you this. This is what's happening. This is where we are at. So, what's about to happen right now is what's happening? Wait, what is happening? Oh, Optic just dropped to the elimination bracket where they will face FaZe. And if you think about the better story, it's not only the better story, but it's who deserves to be here. If you tell me that FaZe randomly pulls up an upset and advances to the grand finals by beating Optic, Space Station is going to hand FaZe their buttocks in hand, for real. So logic would dictate that the better story that makes sense is Optic beats the elimination bracket to go to the grand finals, where in the grand finals they will have to beat Space Station. They don't just have to beat the series. A series is 7 games as opposed to the 5 that they just lost. A series is 7 games. But by dropping into the elimination bracket, what has to happen? They have to win a series 7 to reset the bracket, and then guess what they have to do? They have to win a series 7 to actually host the trophy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick wardrobe change before I head back in there, because Optic is about to go beat FaZe, and then yeah, that winner's gonna go to grand finals, and it's not even 3:30 yet. So I just want to do a wardrobe change. I want my hair to be up. I think I want to change my shoes just to be a little bit more comfortable in there, because when the confetti starts flying and, you know, it's gonna be crowded, so I just want to be ready, if that makes sense, if I may. Maybe hoodie feels good. I'm not spending $65 on a Space Station hoodie, but hoodie feels good. Yeah, maybe like I don't know. Stay tuned. We are still wardrobe change success, obviously. Optic just took game 1 against FaZe, and I just figured while I'm still down here at the car, I can show you guys some of the swag I got on the street. Shout out to my boy Sticky Grenade. He's got some really great paint work. I met this really amazing group of guys. They're young, but they're hungry for their craft, and they like the community. Sticky Grenade at Sticky_Grenade was one of them, and he also gave me this freaking 3D printed medallion, which is sick. Also, Jeremiah is a 3D printer who prints specifically Halo items, and it's all just custom orders of just like, take your Halo creation, he shrinks it down, and he puts his own little flair on it, and it is so cool. He showed me his entire Instagram page. I'll post some pictures during the video too. But he showed me some of the stuff that he makes where he's just all like, here's a miniature, boom, here's it to scale, boom, here's it with a shitload of detail, boom. And it's just all like, dang, Jeremiah, you made. He's just like, this is what I do all day. I have a queue of hundreds of orders ready to go. This is the small commemorative T-shirt that I got as a token. Something that I'll use for later or something. But I don't know what you're honking at me for. Something I'll use to commemorate the event, but probably won't actually wear. My batteries are charged. My cards are ready to roll. I can't think of anything else that I need to do. Maybe I'm gonna grab the chapstick from the corner store. Other than that, we're gonna watch Optic win this one, and we're gonna get ready for the grand finals. I am in comfortable jeans. I got a hoodie. Yeah, I'm ready to storm the stage. Confetti, awesome stuff. So voila, voyage. We gonna get back to it. Yeah. I like this. I like this plan. Yeah, I like this plan. Okay. What just happened? That's my phone. That's that. Boom. Keys. Something happened. Phase 1-1. 1-1. Just 1-1.
Some sort of reckless push up. It seemed like it makes some sort of comeback.
Might be 1-1 now.
Frosty was able to just kind of weasel his way behind enemy lines there, because it really didn't feel like
They won one game. Congratulations, you won one game. Doesn't change the fact that you're not going back to the grand finals. Okay. With that being said, let's find a friggin' corner store. Yep, that feels good. Let's find a friggin' corner store, because I need some chapstick. I'm not gonna roll with a pen. I thought I was gonna grab one of those pens. That's okay. Gas station, corner store, something? What we got? I don't know. Stay tuned. I'm looking for some cherry chapstick. All I said was Sagwa. Sagwa, you're my best friend. Oh. What am I missing? What are we? Tylenol? Chapstick. Strawberry will work. And Carmex. Okay, I'm Swell. How are you doing? Can I just grab these? Or is this this side, that side?
Here, this is
perfect.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I didn't even say anything rude. I said, Sagwa. Sagwa, you're my best friend. Okay, chapstick in hand. Feeling good, like I should. I just feel like I'm missing something, but I think it's just, I'm just excited. I'm just stoked. I feel good. I don't know. Happy Sunday. Let's get back in here.
Try it. Being a goofy goober, I'm just gonna try it. I'll try this though.
They're still together, actually, which I thought. Really? Oh,
Jordan 5s Moonlight Edition is so nasty. This is like my default shoe now. I just feel it. I was wearing the Concords earlier and they just they weren't gonna let me breathe. They weren't gonna let me move how I wanted to move when I was you know, rushing the stage, handling business. That about it.
Maybe there's 2 doors on the left, so maybe. Oh, welcome back.
Sagwa, you're the best friend.
Guessing wild shot in the dark.
What? I mean, I guess we're all kind of Sagwa, right? Yeah. We're all trying to like a Chinese.
Like an entity.
Entity.
Yeah. Like
you never watched Sagwa?
Oh yeah, the cat. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm lame. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to be the one who told you, but you.
No, that's okay. Thank you. Hey, you're educating me. I'll take it.
You are pretty lame. Oh, I know.
They trained and they got shredded when they picked them up. Faye's never had that, which means Faye's never had boundaries, which means Faye's just struggled to be able to stop Optic every single time those micro objectives were coming up. And then if they're struggling with that, well, it makes sense they're struggling with everything else as well because Optic had an unreal position. They never take the fight with one person. Very rarely would they seem to do that. And I know every time they're going in there, they got one.
Guys, while I was getting chapstick, isn't it crazy that Optic is up 2-1?
All 4 down scenario. They did a great job of buying time, 8 in separate spots, so they shouldn't just all get collapsed down at once from phase, and never allowed an extended trip cap at all. And it was just, like you said, they were in firm control. It was an interesting game of strongholds interference. Not the way I expected that to play out.
Not at all, not at all. But here we are, folks.
I don't regret the wardrobe change because I look amazing. But I do regret losing my seat. Because now I have to wait for this series to end, and then everybody stands up, and then everybody gets ready for the grand finals. I think I'm gonna want one towards closer to the stage, and then
like I did in, where was I? At Worlds last time in Orlando, where it was like I was next to the confetti when I was there. I was in the zone. I'm just gonna take a lap real quick, see what we got out here. See what's twerking. I gave my strawberry chapstick to a little cutie working one of these booths. Papa kept the Carmex for himself. But everything's shutting down now. There's nothing. Look at this. Everybody says, hey. There is no more community stage. Everybody's just shutting the lights off completely. There is no more one-on-ones. Everything's just kind of okay. I call it the deep breath before the storm. That's what I call it. I think I'm gonna go wall stand and then snag a little CD. Ooh, I'm gonna grab more posters too. Are you throwing them all away?
No, we are giving them all away. Would you like one?
On my way out.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin it yet.
Sounds good.
I don't want to jinx it. Okay, so I'm in wall stand and then I'm gonna and I already Space Station's gonna be on the left side anyways. Space Station's on the left side, so then I'm already on the right side.
FaZe need to force this game 5, and we talked about this on the desk earlier. If FaZe can make it to that game 5, that is where this series really gets interesting. But they're going to need to overcome this one first and foremost, in order to be able to compete in that game 5 situation.
One thing I've also noticed that's been interesting is when you spread out across these lanes across the map, you basically have people walking up towards B side and then Neon and Cafe side, all sit in the center. And you start to find out, I have not seen anyone here on B side. Get ready to rotate in this direction. And then as soon as they get a kill, it's go, 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 because you know that FaZe aren't going to overload all 4 players in one spot. Instead, they're going to do a scattered push across the map. And so they can get the 1 kill on B side, charge through if there's anyone else get that kill, and outrun the other members of FaZe, forcing them to either charge across the center of the map into tires, or be out-rotated by the ball. And because of that, we have a 72-point lead here for Optic Gaming in round 1.
Oh, big win for Sync.
That was nasty.
Yeah, he needed that win big time, so maybe they could work with this. They only have a few seconds to work with, and now you have to be perfect, and you have to charge. You have no other choice here, or else this round's going to go to Optic.
You know, Snakebite's hoping their teammate could get in there a little quicker, but they end up getting the stop. All that matters is that they get the stop and get a full setup, so now FaZe putting themselves in a corner, making it do or die. It's really tough to get a proper, play ball here on streets, especially when the team only is 6 points away. Yes, you can stop them from getting a full setup, but Optic's not in a spot where they need a full setup. They need 6 points.
Yeah.
Going Optic, as they breathe a sigh of relief because that got scary at the end.
That really did. It was a point in time where Optic was just outslaying FaZe heavily in that one too. They come back within 2 frags for dead zone. He's going to bring this ball back over to the PD.
Crosses that ball, towards Flowers. What is Russell going to do? I feel like Slay is the play here in the situation. Just too chaotic. Renegade's already fallen. 2 players here on B Street. Frosty runs into a 1v2. Doesn't wait for the death, and Trippy goes out towards caution. To fight Trippy, you got very well. 5 points away here for Optic. Did ball carrier go down? I believe. I don't know why they're not holding that. Yeah, ball carrier must have gotten picked off there. Running up that C stairs. So huge stop there by FaZe, but deja vu. It is deja vu. 6 points away from Optic. They just need one mistake here from FaZe. One round of slaves, and Optic are going to punch their ticket inside Tran. Even though I think you should jump the rails and go all the way to Grand Finals.
This could very well be it. They got the ball. Optic Gaming's got the ball. 3 seconds remaining, and no one's in the vicinity to stop them. Optic Gaming. And now we're going to one back in the grand final between Optic Gaming and Space Station Gaming. It can only truly end this way. It had to be you. Season has
It's like I told you.
Win, just like there's, I mean, honestly, and not that you get to decide this, but like, if you're in their shoes and you have to say, hey, would you rather win 3 regular season events or win World Final? You're not winning those ones, but can this event be the one?
Oh boy, well, you can see everyone now getting ready to get in their bathroom, their food, their bathroom break, their food break, all that good stuff. And this is Blake Griffin on stage. I'd like to hear the last thing It's been an absolute blast to be back to these last 2 events, so thank you so much. But for now, let's send it over to the icon. It's got Blaze on stage.
Thank you so much, GM Walsh. Seattle, make some noise for Austin Gaming as they make it back to the Grand Finals and here at Worlds. Talk to me about how it feels to get that win there and get back into the Grand Finals for them.
I mean, I'm really proud that we bounced back that way. It could have been really bad if we didn't, show some resilience. We knew that we lost SSG, but we weren't playing bad. Could have won every game. Went to this series, same mindset, just keep playing the way we're playing, and we won the series.
You definitely did, okay? And now you guys have been fighting hard every single Grand Finals just to get over that hump and come out and be a champion. How special would it be to get your 3rd World Championship as a whole here in front of this crowd?
I mean, yeah, it'd be amazing. It's going to be, a mountain to climb, but I'm down to do it with my boys and try to do something legendary.
There you go, brick by brick, 1 kill at a time. And now, you've had an amazing career and it's going to keep going. What do you want to say to these fans out here who's been supporting you, supporting Optic Gaming, and every single player on this stage every time you are here?
Yeah, guys, we love you, for real. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. We got one more match official on the stage. This is our Grand Finals, and it's coming right after this break.
Halo World Championship 2024. Now you might notice that I do have 3 very special new additions to my desk, and I'm very happy about it. I have Pierre, the studio head, Chris, the studio art director, and Brian, our community director. Gentlemen, although I love having you on the desk, I'm a little bit confused right now because Pierre, what on earth are you doing here? We haven't seen your face before. You're doing a debut, a reveal, so it has to mean something.
So let me start with the good news. Thank you for having us, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah, it's not going to be a game announcement.
Okay.
But I think it is important that things which are pertaining to the studio, that I have a chance to really talk about this, and this is an opportunity for me to actually do this. But I'm the side story here. I think the team was really hard at work for the last 2 years, and we want to touch a little bit on what we have done and how we built the foundation. But I think Chris can talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah, that's right, Pierre. We are extremely proud of the team of 343 and what they've been doing in Unreal 5.
I'm very excited to find out what this could possibly be. Brian, do you have any more insight for us?
Well, I could do better than that. Let's just roll the video.
Okay.
Take 1, Mark. This is Casey Wu, take 1, Mark.
I was told that I can just be my authentic self, Chris.
For 6 years, I don't want to be in front of the camera.
There's so much to do and so much fun to be had when you play Halo that I feel like I never run out of things to do.
I love intricate stories that take place across lots of different worlds, have lots of different meaningful characters.
What made Halo successful at the beginning? What is the legacy of Halo, and what's the soul that we want to bring forward, and what's the craft of making Halo games, and how do we set our studio up best to go deliver on that?
We knew we had to make a change in order to take us into the future.
When I first heard about Halo moving to Unreal Engine, my first thought was, this is going to be a really hard secret to keep.
I think fans are going to be excited about the future of Halo because of the possibilities that are afforded us by using Unreal.
Before, we really had to split our focus in thinking about building an engine, supporting it, being really kind of a tech company and a studio at the same time. Since we've made the change to shift to UE, we can bring Halo forward in ways that people have never seen before while still being true to what Halo is.
The Foundry project was an effort to show ourselves how far we can push things using Unreal 5.
New studio art director Chris came to me and said, hey, I have this crazy idea.
He said, hey, there's this thing called Project Foundry that I want to do. Let's make it happen.
Foundry specifically is based around the same concept of the Foundry in Halo lore. It's the place where Halo rings are born. It's a research project for our studio so we can prepare ourselves for the next steps of making Halo games.
The actual Halo franchise was a graphics showcase. It was best in class. That's where Halo was when it first was released, and that's where Halo needs to be again.
So once Project Foundry had been approved, we took the entire creative team and we ideated on 3 locations, something old, something new, and something really alien.
We had the Pacific Northwest, which is sort of traditional Halo biome.
We were trying to shove as much foliage in there as humanly possible to make it really feel like you're on a hike in the, Cascades.
The Cold Lands, which was the second biome that we took on, it was more of a technical showcase where we could play with shaders, we could play with deformable landscapes and terrains. Unreal affords us more opportunity than we've ever had in the past.
On the surface it might just look all like snow, but how many layers of things combine to really give that winter look?
And then our third biome was the Blightlands, which is any land that's been completely taken over by the Flood.
I wanted to give our team the opportunity to really express an alien world, a really alien world, taking something way further than they may have actually done in previous Halo games.
What's impressed me about watching the Halo team work in Unreal is how beautiful everything looks, how incredible the environments look. I don't think we've seen anything quite like it in Unreal Engine before.
Fortunately, we have a studio that's really passionate about Halo, about the look and the feel, and I think there's a lot of hunger to really collaborate, to move forward together.
Foundry was an initiative that touched on every part of the creative process, everything from concept art, VFX, characters, vehicles, and weapons to make the future games of Halo.
Creating an asset, taking this design, now we can really dig into material foundations. What is it actually made of? How is it physically accurate to the world? Now we get to take all the wonderful legacy assets that we have, bring them to life, and bring them to today's standards.
We are really excited to be not just working on multiple projects, but also expanding our studio.
As a lifelong Halo player, I think the game's only going to get better when we get those new, unique perspectives and people bring in their expertise and passion for the Halo franchise.
We are looking for new talent as the projects that we're working on kind of get further and further into their development cycles.
It is great to be part of a team that's growing because you can kind of see that force multiplied as people come in and take on challenges and you can do more.
Imagine a place where you have the commitment that this is what we want to do, Halo games. and create those experiences. And you can express your talent, your creativity, and your professional ambitions in that place.
We're looking for designers, we're looking for artists, we're looking for engineers.
It feels like a new beginning for the studio in a lot of ways, and I think that's pretty rare.
And I think we arrived now at a point where you see the beginnings of people to start to believe in the process.
There's so much momentum that we have right now, and focus and clarity on not just what we're building, but why we're building, and kind of this next phase of Halo.
The worlds that we're building, the stories that we're going after.
The potential at Halo right now is huge.
Halo Infinite was the last reminiscence of how we made Halo games in the past. That was our recipe, and what we're doing right now, we're changing the recipe.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an historic season it has been. But now it's time to conclude it and ink our final chapter and crown a champion. Now with our two teams on the stage, one has been soaring to the top, the other has been laying the foundation brick by brick. But Seattle, I know you're ready to get this grand final started. So you ready to get it going? Get ready, because here comes the three-time champions. get this grand final started. Home set, Brown. Let's rock the game.
Well, here we are then, everybody. This is what it's all about. All roads have led to this moment right here in Seattle, our grand final of the 2024 season. The Halo Championship certainly has not disappointed. These are the two teams we expected to see this one. Yeah, this is good.
Stick as well. And now Lucid with the sniper rifle, they're already at 230 points on the board.
The play from SSG is to go towards B. Oh! Brown gets his ribs caved in with that shot. Legend will fall as well. It's 2 dead for SSG, but they do manage to flip B. Eco now has a huge amount of responsibility in the back of B to keep himself alive, to buy the time. But Optic look like they're trying to make the play onto A. They want to flip A and play the ends of the map.
Trippy starting to play it from the scoreboard side in the window. Looks like he does have the ability to push up here. Lucid knows he has to watch the nest push, both high and low pillar side. AC hold for Optic Gaming, and shots like that keep SSG in the death screen. Now going to challenge, this time stays alive. Lucid trying to close his game out with a few more kills. It's 240 points on the board here for Optic. If they can hold for the next few moments, then they will go up by 1 in the series. It's going to be Camo picked up. It's going to be points continue to be scoring. SSG are making desperate plays in and around their strongholds, but they've lost 2 members. Keep an eye on A. A gets reset. A gets reset. Optic Gaming at 249.
Yeah, I have to live up.
We check right here.
Watch it. He stares in spikes. He stares in spikes. Yep, he stares in spikes.
Two spikes.
Yeah, very inside.
Go drop it. One's B, one's B. They're gonna be flanking your sheep. One's B, NB.
Pushing B up. He's in arcade, Legend. He's in arcade. Arcade. Flank me. You're long bound.
Stalker should be up now. The bottom mid, trying to coming formal.
Where? From where? ATM one shot. ATM weak. He reposted the guys. Reposted this guy. Push over. Yeah, they might. Ice cream 2. Ice cream Legend 2. Ice cream.
On the wall.
B pillars. B pillars 1. Nice.
Should be right there. Should be up. You're gonna spend on Shreddy. It's gonna spend cafe or what could be PD?
Oh shit, we're getting out of here then. PD good.
First. Yeah, but 112. Yeah, but 17.
Look at me now.
But if you wondered how Legends pops up, even though Stellar fights won, the 50th. Talk about beautiful game management across the board from Optic Gaming. Every piece of that puzzle. When they were at the
Watch out.
Yeah, guys, if you want to.
No, bummy screens. Oh, he's cracks. They're close. Tier. Both weak. They're both weak. Our elbow sitting on the brick. Our elbow brick.
Yeah, he's still there. Watch out. Absolute commando jump. Should kill this guy. I killed him. He stopped me. They're back, guys.
Hey, grapples up. Sitting there back. Grapples up in like 20, guys. Grapples up in 20.
Snipers down the front base. They don't know. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me right now.
They're sector.
Let's up at the base.
No, they're vent.
Jesus, still on.
Plasmas. Oh, long haul? They're long haul to our P-door. Going on P-door.
Top right now. One more top left. Top left. So two are event.
Our flags the window. Two are event. Top left. He got me. Our window right side, I think, guys. In our PCs. Yeah, our stickies, Greg. For the higher frag left. Stickies, one shot. Watch out, our stickies. On our base, weak. We're done.
Check for crap.
We're done, guys. Go grapple, maybe. Go grapple. Your elbow.
Yeah, one to the elbow. One to the elbow. One to the elbow.
Okay, I'll bet. Nice. That's 2 dead still. Look for 1 or no? I'm pushing that Fedor. On me one. He's under our base. He's under our base. Yes, he's our backfire already. He has grapple unless it's us. He's lifted. He lifted. Shove it. Yeah, listen. Do you have grapple?
Yeah, I do.
A minute left. Let me play sneaky.
As he come out the listings. On the Prosperous, can he get there? He's flying at screen side. Down needs to make this play. He needs to be a hero. The trades will come in. It's a 2v2 on the map. Formo with the snipe. Now just has to deal with Stella, who has to overextend the QT out. Optic will pick that flag up. Stella can't stop it. Don't come for about 16 minutes of Argyle CTF for one single flag to be registered.
Okay.
Goes the way of the grand ball.
So we'll do a bracket reset. And then drop the hammer.
We say it's performances like that that are going to determine what version of Optic game live here. He needs to kill that elbow. Desert will get the kill. Brown will go down as well. It's a 2v2 momentarily. Although Optic all of a sudden have 3 on the map. Legend and Stella are last to life here for SSG. Need to work together. Stella gets one big kill with the first hit stuff. Stella! He gets 2! And somehow shuts down the push coming in from Optic Gaming. SSG will grab that opal. And we are going to be tied up here. That was 2-0. So excuse me. 8th in the third game of the world. Just shutting down Formal. Just when you think Optic Gaming gonna get 4 dead for the first time in the reset, they push on the stacks, almost got camo, and you think, okay, here's an opportunity for Optic to get back in the game. Instead, Bound drops the ball, not only gets the double kill, but also neutralizes the camo completely and continues holding the ball on glass. They make quick work of Optic in your game number 4 and start to claw their way back in the series. Yeah, apologies to SSG, but needed to for a long time. It feels like 45 minutes ago they should have closed it out. And for SSG,
I'm running out of storage, so I had to grab more memory cards. So then I stepped out, but it was 3-0. Now we're 3-2, and this is the first bracket. So I had to get more memory cards because inevitably I'm gonna have something to report. Let's go.
We've also seen that at some points during this tournament, there have been absolutely nothing. And Optic Gaming will have to keep that in mind if they want to reset the bracket here. SSG, very, very good record here on King of the Hill Solitude. And if they win this one, then they will be 1 game away from crowning themselves the Halo World Champions. You're going to let the clock burn. Optic Gaming, a reminder, we're 3-0 up in this series. And even though they're desperately trying to show some life at the end of this game, they're going to concede it. One game away from completing the ultimate reverse sweep and becoming the Halo World Champions. Blink and you might miss it. SSG wins 3 games straight and reminds us what they are capable of, and not just wins 3 straight, but the way they've done it has been decimating. We'll take a look at highlights from that game 6. A sweep and be your champions, or will Optic still have something to say about it? Ladies and gentlemen, we're underway in a game 7 in the grand final. You don't always get one of these, they only come along a few times a decade. And we're so happy to have you joining us here for Opal turns on Eco to get the opening kill. Your objectives to worry about. It's all about the powers. It's all about
this is it. It ends now. I tried to tell you. Y'all just gonna have to. You'll see.
It's going to be another one. A slow pace. 3 dead. And SSG keep this 4-kill advantage and make it 5. Oh my goodness. And just once again, the camo not as effective as Optic Gaming needed it to be. SSG now leading here by 5 once again off a great shot from Stellar. Let's get into a listening here with SSG.
Get out of there, Bound. You want to get out of there? You want to get out of there? Now's a good time. Now's a good time. Okay. Watch him, Bound. Yeah, you stay. Yeah, you sit there, Bound. One's glass, one should be corner.
Can you comment?
Yeah, there's one guy blue tunnel. Shot, Bound. I can't remember.
Shot is up soon. No, he may be in the corner if you have an...
I'm sitting here.
No.
Stay alive, shot is up soon.
Any from stacks? I don't have any cross. Bottom mid, one guy. Bottom mid, one shot. One ballot vision. Bottom BR, kill me, Bound. He's
25.
Triple second, bottom tower. He's bottom me, Bound. He's bottom me. Liver tweak, one shot. Okay, Lucy, he's half wall, Kevin. Weak break. Hey, we're deep. I have a shot, guys. Could be one problem.
Maybe play for Kevin.
I have a shot. What could be? You guys might probably know that. You want bottom eight, live legend.
Yeah.
Watching C-Pad, right?
Oh, now.
You're good, come on. You got it. Just got it. Jump away there, maybe.
Push. Let's bet.
Shot it, ego. I'm watching bat in a second, I'm watching bats.
Wait, top cut.
I grapple. Ammo's not bats. He could be long out of glass or some shit, or front red. Trippy. You're done.
At some point during off of an unbelievable series of plays, and Trippy just pulling out all the stops. They call him Game 5 Trip. Here he is, Game 7 Trip. Now gets the kill low, gets the second trade coming in. Optic find themselves 3 dead, and for all the hard work they just did in the last 30 seconds, SSG, who still have an advantage here. It's only the 2 kills. Stellar's going to make it more. Deto's going to back him down. My question coming into this grand finals was, how will the road look at the end of it? Can we put it for points from the green wall? Are you a bit line at the start of SSG? Getting to get closer and closer to getting a hard shot. Gonna get there.
I told you.
An incredible display of skill, heart, determination, and of course, incredible dedication and ability. Seattle, give it up for your Halo World Champions. Sweat Station.
This is so unexpected! Who could have predicted such a thing? It's truly incredible!
I know everyone over there at Space Station Camp is super happy, but Eco, I know you're happy to get that second championship.
I just want to say shout out to Space Station, shout out to my teammates, like we put in so much work this year, and shout out to everybody from family supporting, like support system means a lot, it helps a lot.
You definitely got it. This crowd was cheering all weekend long. You felt it on the stage, and it helped push you guys through that moment. I want to slide on over because I got to talk to the first European.
Top 6 at Worlds. I've never thought that. Like the season right after I would be a world champ and like winning three majors. It has been insane. it's because of my teammates because they decided to pick me up. So thank you very much to them. And also big shout out to the SSG fans. Thank you for cheering for us. And thank you to every fan of every team. Like you guys are the one who made this esports special. Merci à tous les Français qui me supportent depuis 3 ans et je vais continuer à vous rendre fiers. Merci beaucoup.
There you go. Now, I got down with me, down. Your third, your 3P, you get your 4th championship in the season. Talk to me about how does it feel to be a Halo World Champion?
I mean, to be able to win like that, I'm not gonna lie, we're down 3-0. I'm like, God damn it, it's one of these. The fact that pulled that off, all these people here, 3P got a ring, like, I don't know what to say right now. I guess I'll shout out my teammates, they played amazing, great players. I was kind of getting shit on the first couple games. Happens. Shout out my family, shout out my amazing girlfriend on the sport. Couldn't do it without her. They've done a new into our house, just like within like 3 weeks of notice. So, I don't know, just some awesome words right now. I feel like I say this every time, but that was special.
Yo, shout out to the family! Stella, I'm coming to your side. You've won a lot of championships before, but in a reverse sweep fashion and how you did this one. How proud are you of the team and how did y'all get this one done?
That was a special one. I mean, we knew no matter what, like if we just got...
All right.
Incredible gentlemen on your stage there. The players are incredible. Eli Mike, the coach, unbelievable stuff. And I want to say something that really does stand out to me, not just the gameplay, which we'll get into in just a moment, but coach, the emotion happening.
Another one of these stories where they take a risk. They could be European.
Literally just the most dominant performance from this team this season. Tony, you know, something that Clutch mentioned is European, right? A European player. The history that is being made right now is crazy to think about. Legend, MVP coming into the season. He's also a rookie in his own right. He comes forward into North America, lives with Bound, gets picked up on the best rosters he plays for, and then takes the whole damn thing, including 3 major wins. I mean, this is probably
Can I shake your hand?
Yeah.
Remember me from the escalator 2 years ago?
2 years ago?
Yeah.
What event?
When you came in second to Optic, I was like, I saw the spark when you did it then, and I was like, I know that you're ready for it, and I've been rooting for you all year. I called it, I predicted it 3 days ago. I've got it all on video. I'm going to upload it and I'm going to tag you. Can I grab a picture with you?
Yeah, of course. I know that was.
Appreciate it, man. That's a homie right there. That's the homie. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the homie right there. That's what you get for calling your shot. I just knew. I just knew. Right now we're doing FaZe Clan versus Cloud9. FaZe is going to advance. Out of that bracket, Space Station and Quadrant. Obviously Space Station is advancing. Shopify Rebellion versus Akave Esports. Shopify will advance. Optic versus Into the Breach. Optic will advance. Out of those two, Optic and Shopify, Optic will advance. Out of the FaZe and Space Station will advance. And out of their Optic is going to drop to the elimination bracket. And once they drop to the elimination bracket, they will fight their way back to grand finals, and where they will meet Space Station Gaming yet again. This has been a year, and if we want to jump over to the elimination bracket just for fun, so that's the story. That's the story of how I predicted the Halo World Champions. I called my shot, and it actually happened. As I'm going through this footage, I still like not get goosebumps, but I still just like, I just smile when we're all like, that happened. And stop squeeching your brakes. Thank you. But I want to give a special shout out to the real dudes, the real homies, David and Austin, good old boys from the Carolinas and Houston. I talked to them in the morning, and it was just so cool to be all like, guys, do you know what's going to happen? And then I told them, and then they were standing right next to me when everything went down, and it was just like, not only did I call it, but I got witnesses, and they were just all like, we thought you were just bullshitting, but this shit actually happened. And it was just like, thank you. And also, like, we went out afterwards, and they freaking bought me pizza, and I was just so grateful. I forgot my card, and then my phone died, and so I was just like, I can't even do Apple Pay here. And they were like, we got you. And I was like, y'all the real ones. That being said, stay tuned, and you know, God is good. Appreciate it.